Hey guys, I'm Christie, Lou's pro staffer, and I want to talk about the year that I had, 2013. You know, I was fortunate enough to win 3 major events, and it's one of the best seasons in history, I think. And to me, the reason that happened is a lot of things, but the equipment that I'm using, I have a lot of confidence in, from my boat to my motor to everything. But one of the things I'm proud about is today is the anniversary. I've been fishing with Lou's for a year now, and I can honestly tell you that I used Lou's in 2013 and I did not have one single problem all year long, not one problem. And that means a lot for as much as I fish. You know, if I'm out there fishing, the last thing I need is for a reel to go down on me or something happen that changes the day, and I don't want any part of that. And like I said, all year long, 18, 19 tournaments, not a single problem, and I'm proud of that, and I think Lou should be proud of that too. You know, 2 of the reels I used this year were the Speed Spool, the Lou's BB1, and I use that about 90% of the time. I think that reel is just a good all-around reel. I can use it for cranking, I can use it for flipping or anything. And the reason that I chose that, you know, whenever I came on to Lou's, I had the job of trying to find the reel that I wanted to use, and everything that they make is high quality. But the reason I was intrigued by the BB1 is mainly by the handle. I have big hands, and you can see the handle on it is just wide, and that's kind of what led me to the BB1. But I was glad that I did. You know, it's a great casting. It's a reel that I can pick up a jerkbait and fire 50 yards. It's also a reel that I can put on 25-pound test line or 65-pound braid and flip and not tear anything up. But I caught a lot of fish on the BB1 this year, and like I said, I didn't have any problems at all. The reel that I used the other 10% of the time was the Super Duty, and the reason that I did this, once again, it has a big handle, but I just wanted, you know, we were still using the umbrella rig, Flash Mob Junior some, and that technique takes a lot of stress on a reel. So I used the Super Duty anytime I was throwing an umbrella rig, and I also used it for flipping matted grass. You know, that's close contact, right there, big fish, and it held up great. I also used it, you know, like throwing a spinnerbait and things like that. The differences between these 2 reels, the Super Duty, you know, I chose it. I like to throw a 5-to-1 on spinnerbait. It has an anti-reverse. I mean, it's true, not any. The BB1 on the 5-to-1, you know, Fritz designed it this way. It has a little play. This is actually not a 5-to-1, but it gives you a little slack, and he believes, and I agree with him, that you can feel a crankbait better whenever you have a little slack, and that's why the 5-to-1 and the BB1 is made that way, and I think that's a good thing. Like I said, these are the 2 reels for 2013. Now here's what I'm excited about for 2014. The BB1, everything that you need in a reel. Lou's has come out with the BB1 Pro, which will be the reel that I'll use in 2014. The only difference between this and the BB1 is they made the adjustment on the outside plate where you don't have to take the plate off. And that was the last thing that the BB1 needed to make it, I think, a perfect reel. I mean, I can adjust it. Like I say, if the wind starts blowing, I can make that little adjustment. And it's the same reel that I used all year long. You know, I'm going to do all my fishing with the BB1 Pro this year, and hopefully, you know, going into the Classic, it's I know the reel will perform. Hopefully I can just perform as good as the reel. But, you know, we'll see how 2014 goes. Like I said, I'm excited to have the BB1 Pro in the boat.